Oh my God.
It's episode 27 of Hairdream Believer. Here we are. Let's hope nobody burst through the door this morning.
Oh my God, last time, like Nick the lunatic tried to
get in. Absolutely tried to get in on it.
Please stop.
Yeah. Can I certainly say I feel a bit better this time today than I did yesterday?
Oh my God.
She had to save me yesterday.
She was like in crisis. She messaged me saying, oh, I'm not well at all. So I was like, oh my God. So she was dragging herself to mine to get a colour done because we're preparing you for your new set of extensions.
We are, yeah.
But no, she was hungover.
Oh, so hungover. I arrived in a baseball cap and a trackie.
She turned up and you were basically like in the car. She got out and she was like,
I couldn't move.
Like crawling to the door, and I was like, what? And you were like, I'm hungover. I was like, get in.
Oh my God. She gave me a bag of salt and vinegar squares and a bottle of beer, and I was fine.
Yeah. Then you absolutely
I literally was
fine. She looked grey when she come in, and it's like you'd had like a face transplant.
I was the colour of this top. I was literally, she had to come out to the car to get me, didn't you? Because I was sat there going, I just can't get out of the car. Just can't do it. Anyway, we managed it, so there we go.
Yes.
What turned out to be quite quiet Good Friday turned out to be a rather rowdy Good Friday.
I know, I love it. Well, they're the best.
They are. They're good days.
So happy Easter, by the way, everybody.
Happy Easter.
Easter Sunday.
It is. We're having a cracking day.
We are.
So I did that. Cracking.
Yeah. Cracking, laughing.
Excellent.
Hey. Oh my God.
But
so
we've got very exciting news because, as you've mentioned, you are now a partner really of Vida Clinics.
I know.
Go you.
And do you know what's really mad? I was thinking about this earlier on. So, you know, obviously we sponsored Jemma's show last year and now they sponsor the breakfast show. How wonderful is In Demand?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being funny, like, you're such an amazing team. Like, we've obviously become such good friends.
That's been really
but
nice.
the team is like that, aren't they?
It is genuinely like a family. Do you know what's been really nice this morning as well? Like, even I've been on air this morning, and the amount of texts that have come in from new listeners saying, I've just found this station, and this is like, I'm loving the music, I'm loving the... And it's just so nice. And I think because we all get on so well, it's very obvious.
It's a family.
Yeah, like we did the live broadcast from John Lennon the other day.
And Vida's sponsoring
sponsoring that. And it was like, you know, people coming over and it's like your mates and they're like, oh, it's Simmo, you know, it's Jen and all that kind of thing. So it's just a really fun time and an exciting time to be at In Demand.
It really is. And to be part of that as well is so exciting. And I can't thank In Demand enough because, you know, this time last year is... like from now it's been an absolute whirlwind. And do you know what is really wonderful? Hairdreams is like a family. Then I met you guys, yous are like a family, and then you've introduced me to Vida, and obviously this has been in the pipeline for a while, hasn't it? You know, being like we've been in talks to design what we will talk about in a second. But they're like a family. And you know what was like a little pinch me moment the other day? I actually went into Vida to teach the staff the concept of like what I do, and I just assumed it was going to be like a couple of people, and this packed room come in, and I was like, I thought that morning, oh, I'll put the video up that like Mike had created for me and a little bit more content that Hairdreams have about the mic lines. But all these doctors started to come in, and I thought to myself, oh my God, and I thought, just wing it. Just remember what Claire's taught you. Keep going, because you're like,
but I just throw you into the deep end because you've been working a lot. I know you're doing a lot with Dr. Chio, aren't you? This is the thing you can do. But you also encountered Dr. Tiago now, haven't you? And he's going to be joining us, I think, soon.
He's amazing. He's so good. I mean, they are so knowledgeable. You know, they've got so much knowledge on hair loss, menopause, all the things we talk about in this podcast. And so the concept is, so you know when you go to, you are suffering from any of these things, stress, anything, and you start noticing your hair is declining in thinness. Even if, this doesn't mean that you've got to be bald, this is you feeling, even if you've got thick hair, but you can notice your hair changing, or postpartum, any of these things, you come to Vida Clinics, because if you go to your GP, you will never get that, because the NHS is so swamped. they don't see this as a priority, and it is a priority. This is then affects people's mental health.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll get told it's stress, deal with it, get on with it. Well, no, you will not get that with us with Vida. So you will come, they will do a full blood count that a GP, general GP can't, and then they will give you the solution. And if that means it's stem cell treatment, PRP, it could just be supplements. They will tell you exactly what you need. We've got a menu to offer to our clients, our patients for that, and then you come over to me and I will be able to give you the solution. Like we said before, the microlines, but you know, the microlines is like the most wonderful thing, and obviously it costs a lot of money, but we do 4 types of bonds, we do 3 lots of types of tapes, and what's more exciting is we've got a launch party on the 18th.
Can't wait for that one. We can't.
It's so exciting, and we are offering 10% off on the day. So what that means is, if the first, we're giving 25 goodie bags away, you will have more little treats inside. So the first 25 people that come, book a full consultation with a £50 consultation fee, they will get 10% off, and they will get some more things off too. But they're the surprises, you'll have to wait and see. But you know, it's just gonna be so exciting, and I really want to get people out there talking about men and women.
Yeah,
everyone is invited, because we will be offering, you know, hair loss solutions for everybody. And I think, you know, we really want to get some like hype going, because there's no one actually in the UK that offers this.
No, and I think it's finding out what the reasons for, because I know I'm going to be going for blood tests, aren't I? So I'm going to be going through it and telling you about sort of what's happening with that, because I know I'm going to be getting blood tests done and finding out why I've had the hair loss. Is it something to do? Could it be menopausal? Has it been to do with stress? It could be a number of things.
Is
and
it age? Like,
it could be anything. No, it could be anything. It's like that's the thing about it. And then actually having a proper consultation, so you'll be seeing what you could be getting through what I'm doing. You'll be following my journey, won't you?
Yeah, and you know, I just think it's so important to really get the awareness out. Let's get talking, you know, and it's such a gorgeous place. Well, they've got 4 different sites. I'm going to be based in Crosby permanently, but I will be consulting from every clinic. So that is Chester, that is so we've got Chester, we have Brunswick, which is coming soon, and we also have Birkenhead, which is Woodside.
Woodside, yeah, it's right by the tunnel actually. It's beautiful there,
and
isn't it?
They all are. Do you know what I was thinking the other day? Like, when everywhere they buy except for Chester is by sea.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
because Woodside is by the sea, literally. Brunswick is by the sea, and Crosby is by the sea.
There you go.
On South
no, it's
Road.
nice. It's lovely. I'm looking forward to getting down there, because I've only been to the Woodside clinic.
So
I'm looking forward to going to the other one as well.
It's really,
and they've still got the same sort of feel about it with the wall and everything, haven't
they? It's got a really gorgeous concept of very well-being, and that is what is really important, because me and Keely, who's from Vida Clinics, always talk about this wellness. You know, I think you get a bit scared when you talk about going to see the GP, and I know they are GPs down there, but they're more than that, aren't they?
I mean, it's things like, and it's not just because because they sponsor the breakfast show.
No.
You know, Keely will often just message me out the blue and say how I'm doing, and it's,
again, you know, you've said that about me, haven't you? Like, I always message you, I always like keep in contact with everybody. She does that with me too. She's so lovely.
She is lovely. She's
and
great.
Danny as well. You know, the whole team. You know, I was there the other day, and we were just like laughing and joking about different things. And you know, I'm going into, again, I worked for myself for such a long time, and I love working for myself, and that would never change. But I love being part of like different things, because I feel like I'm like wanted to. Can you imagine this Christmas? Everyone would be like, you come to our Christmas party.
Oh yeah, she'll be on Christmas party too, so exciting.
It's so exciting, and this year is so exciting, but I really can see this going big, and I want it to go big. We will be Liverpool's #1 hair loss.
Just Liverpool, one in the country. You'll be going for it in the country, won't you?
Yeah,
absolutely. And I think it is just a testament to yourself that you know, in really such a short space of time, how far you've come.
I know, and you know what? That is just pure passion. You know, when Hairdreams opened this door up to the hair loss world. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I just never knew how to get into it. And you know, I've worked as a hair extensionist for 16 years, and I've said this to you many times. Hair extensionists and hair extensionists who do hair loss are completely different.
Yeah, they do handle things totally differently.
Completely different. Even like the way I look at someone now. You know, again, we've talked about Dr. T. You know, I went to one of his seminars back with Vida, and he was saying like he scans the room wherever he is, not because he does it like he thinks about it, he just automatically does it subconsciously, and he looks and thinks, oh, you know, help this person, And I said, that's what I do in hair loss. You know, I look, and I'm not being judgmental, but I look at people and I think, oh, you could do with this, or you could be helped with this. And it's a helping thing, not a, oh, she could do with that for her hair.
No, it's not a case
like
of just,
that.
no, it's nothing like that,
It's
is it?
deeper than that. And I also want to help the people understand the reasons why, because I'm not a doctor.
No.
You know, I am a trichologist, yeah, but I'm not a doctor, so I don't know those things. So again, back to like the other day, like pinch me moment, I was teaching doctors, and I said at the end, is there any questions? And I expected to be like 1 or 2 questions. Oh my God, they put me through my paces. They asked me loads of questions, and there was only one question. I said, do you know what, I'll get back to you with that, because I'm very confident in like, yeah, no, like if I don't know something, I'll hold my hands up and say, I actually don't know, but I will find out. I will go and do that research. So that's even like with clients. If a client said to me, I've got this condition or whatever, I will go and do my research first before I would even offer. And one thing I would never, ever, ever do is I would never put a system into someone's head that I didn't feel like wasn't beneficial.
Yeah, so you wouldn't like just say, oh, just because that's what you want, you'd say to them,
just
no.
for the money.
No, and that's good.
I'd turn you away.
Yeah.
Like I'd say, come back, or I would never turn them away and go, oh, go away. I'd say, no, not at this present moment, but we'll work towards it by doing A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know, and that's the thing, and that's where you're saying about Vida, where they can come into it, because, and even with the glower tablets as well, they can make such a big difference.
Is unbelievable. Now, we actually took some pictures of Claire's hair a couple of weeks ago, so you've been on them 2 weeks, haven't you?
Yeah.
When she had the colour done yesterday, oh my God.
There's a growth, definitely a growth.
There's definitely growth. And this side particularly is traumatized. I mean, at the moment, we've gone a bit shorter because she's getting new hair in a week's time. And we'll just wait, like the colour is going to be insane of Hairdreams new tones, so that's quite exciting. But there's hair.
Yeah, there is, and it's like even like under here, it doesn't look like a lot, but I'm trying to find the bit that's great. This, I never had any growth at all, and this is starting to grow through.
It's like she's getting like hair like this, and that is because of the glower.
Yeah,
and
it's got to be. There's like no other reason, is there? Which is fantastic.
I just can't wait to be. So with Claire, we're going to be doing comfort points and medium. So we want to do the medium just to give it a bit of thickness, but we're going in with comfort points so we can really get them in high to create this full.
Well, what we've done is we've left it, haven't we? For some of them, obviously, because they are going to come out because my hair's weak, but we've left them and then just given me hair a break, haven't we?
Because sometimes as well, you know, it is good to have a couple of weeks without putting them back in. You know, that is absolutely fine. I mean, could I do it? No, but I do. But do you remember when we did the podcast and I was sat there with
you were going berserk, weren't you?
Oh, I hated that podcast that day. I looked.
I know, she was fuming, she was livid, she had the right face on that way to it,
not good with that at all. But now, again, so the 18th of April is going to be in Vida Clinics, South Road, 3 till 7. And we're doing a show and tell as well that day. So if people want to come down and see the products and have like a couple of bonds put in or a couple of takes, obviously there'll be a charge, but there'll be a massive discount on them. So if people want to come,
you might be going to an event or something and get a couple of tapes put in, that'd be like, that'd be different, wouldn't it? You know what it's time for then, don't you? Ooh, myth of the week, myth of the week. Ooh. Now then, we've been talking about grey hair.
Grey hair.
Does stress cause you to get grey hair?
Yeah, it can do.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, is that true? We've got a true one?
That is the truth, yeah.
Excellent.
And why is it always at the front and not at the back?
That's the thing, yeah, because you always, I mean, touch wood, that's the one thing I haven't got. I've got bloody everything else, but now I've not gone grey.
I'm friggin' white.
But I didn't know that till today. I genuinely didn't know that.
My mum is like, my mum's got a beautiful colour. My mum was naturally blonde. So my mum has gone grey naturally now. So she's got like a different grey tone towards the back, but she's like got a melon streak at the front of pure white.
So how often do you have to colour your hair then?
Now, God, years ago, it was every 2 weeks. But now, like, I get 5, 6, 7 weeks out of it now.
I never knew you were grey.
The only way you'll see it now is here, and my colour goes, like, if you check my towards the back, I go warmer at the back and white towards the front.
That's crazy.
So it lasts so much longer.
Oh, well, there you go, you find something new every day, so try not to get stressed and you won't get grey hair.
Yes, so guys, let's see you. We'll see you in 2 weeks because we're going to run this because we really want to get the hype for Vida Clinics so and Heavenlands. So listen, check out and we will see you soon.
Yeah.